Well, time is running out for Subrata Roy. The Uttar Pradesh Police have reached the Sahara boss's residence in Gomti Nagar in Lucknow. Subrata Roy's arrest looks imminent. In his defense, Roy has moved the Supreme Court, though, for a cancellation of the non-bailable warrant that was issued against him. This after the Supreme Court on Wednesday had ordered his arrest following his failure to appear before it in a contempt case arising out of non-refund of 20,000 crore rupees to investors by two of his companies. It rejected Roy's plea to exempt him from personal appearance on the ground of ill health of his 92-year-old mother, who's said to be on the deathbed. Let's quickly listen into now what the police says after they reached the premises of Subrata Roy. We understand that they've also left his premises now, and this is what they had to say.
विजिटर रूम में वहाँ क्या बात है? क्या बात है? बता दीजिए कि आप जब अंदर गए तो कौन कौन लोग मिले आपको?
आपके सामने मैं बाहर से गया हूँ, अंदर की कार्रवाई चल रही है, मैं बाहर खड़ा हूँ।
गिरफ्तारी होगी आज? दरोगा जी
भाई उसी कार्रवाई चल रही है। गोमती नगर की पुलिस गई हुई है। जी हाँ, वही कार्रवाई चल रही है और इसके अलावा मैं कुछ नहीं कर सकता हूँ। जी
यहाँ कितने बजे पहुँचे? कौन कौन लोग अंदर गए? क्या
गोमती नगर थाने की पूरी पुलिस फोर्स गई हुई है, तब इसकी कार्रवाई चल रही है। जो भी होगा अभी आपके सामने
क्या और भी जगहों पे दबिश डालेंगे आप?
मैं इसके बारे में कुछ नहीं कर सकता। अभी अधिकारी आएंगे तो आपके सामने
कितने लोग अंदर गए हैं?
अभी मैं कुछ नहीं बता सकता। अभी अधिकारी आएंगे, आपको पूरा जवाब देंगे।
अच्छा सर, अपना नाम बता दीजिए। वारंट होने का मतलब है कि आप उनको अरेस्ट करें? जी हाँ,
उसका तो यही है, नॉन बेलेबल है तो अरेस्टिंग पावर। इसके बारे में मैं कुछ नहीं कर सकता।
लेकिन आप अरेस्टिंग के लिए ही उनके?
जी हाँ जी।
नहीं, आप विजिटर रूम में गए, आपसे क्या बात हुई? आप अंदर तक गए थे, फिर लौट गए, आपसे क्या बात हुई? यहाँ के एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन ने आपसे क्या बात की?
मैं तो अपने अधिकारी से बात कर रहा था।
नहीं तो आप अंदर गए थे ना रूम में?
अंदर गया, बात किया तो कह रहे हैं कि कार्रवाई चल रही है, जैसा हो मैं नहीं मैं जो
क्या नाम है सर आपका?
दिनेश कुमार सर।
आपकी सहारा के एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन से कोई बात
नहीं जी, नहीं, हम अपने अधिकारी।
Amir Haq is now joining us with more details from Lucknow on that story. Amir, have all the police officials left the premises? What did they say? Will they be back tomorrow? What's the future course of action for the police?
No, Maha, the police force that had come in fact, it is just the station house officer of the local police station accompanied by 4 of the constables from the police station. They are still inside Sahara Share. There is no intimation whether they've been able to reach to Sahara Shri Subrata Roy. Just the police constables outside and a local police post in charge who is posted outside told us that this is officially a raid. They've come in here to arrest Subrata Roy, Sahara Shri, but there's still no official confirmation on whether he's been found inside or whether what conversation has gone on inside between the police team and the staff of the Sahara group of companies or Subrata Roy Sahara himself. But this is officially confirmed that this is a raid by the police department and they are here to arrest him.
All right, Amir, stay on with us because we also understand that the Sahara chief Subrata Roy has also moved the Supreme Court for the cancellation of the non-bailable warrant against him. Getting us more inputs is Jaskirat Singh Bawa. Jaskirat, is there a possibility, a realistic chance of the NBW getting cancelled considering how displeased the Supreme Court was yesterday?
Well, let's say if there's a possibility of the NBW actually getting cancelled today, I would say the likelihood is very less. The quotas are already over. We spoke with the Sahara legal team and asked if they are going to go in for an urgent mentioning to apprise the court about the situation and about their plea. So tomorrow morning at about 10:30 is the likeliest of option and the earliest option that they would possibly have to try and get this NBW cancelled. Now, whether or not it will be cancelled remains to be seen, because the plea in that NBW cancellation request is that he was sincere when he said that his mother's health was ill, it was in a poor state, and that he needed to be by her bedside, and also an assurance that he will present himself personally on the 4th of March and that he has all along been trying to cooperate with the Supreme Court in the contempt proceedings which have been going on for over a year, in fact, at the Supreme Court. So those are the main contentions in the request for cancellation of the arrest warrant against Sahara Chief Subrata Roy. At the same time, it remains to be seen how soon can the Supreme Court actually be made to step in by the Sahara legal team, or whether the police end up arresting Subrata Roy before this actually goes to court.
Amir, also the next hearing and the time that he has to be produced before court is 4th March. Now, if the police are successfully able to say arrest him today or tomorrow, can he be kept under arrest for so long till he is presented on the 4th?
Well, Maha, what we know through our police sources here is that if they actually get to arrest Subrata Roy Sahara, they will have to produce him in the Supreme Court itself within the next 24 hours. He can obviously be produced before any other magistrate as is stipulated in the law, but then they'll have to produce him before the Supreme Court even before the next date of hearing, that is 4th of March. But the predicament with the police right now is that there are still some 5 days to go before the next date of hearing, and they are actually a little jittery about arresting him right now and then, you know, taking him to Delhi because the Sahara group of companies, through their intimation either through the media or otherwise, have made it clear that there is no intention of Subrata Roy Sahara to stay away from Supreme Court. He actually wants to appear before the Supreme Court. So there is no ill intention, so to say, from the side of Sahara Shri Subrata Roy Sahara. So therefore, the police here, it looks, you know, the way, the kind of force that they have while they are raiding the Sahara share premises, it seems they are going soft on him, and they will perhaps wait for an outcome to come from the Supreme Court, where their lawyers have approached to get this non-bailable warrant cancelled. And it is perhaps only then that they'll think about their future course of action.
Amir Haq and Jaskirat Singh Bawa, both of you, many thanks for joining us with those details.